What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to Division 1. And if you guys don't remember where we left off on the semi-final of the Champion Shield, or the Gold Cup, which is what I call it, because there's the Bronze Cup where you can only use Bronze players, and the Silver one where you can only use Silver, and so I figured the Gold Cup is where you use the Gold players, although you could really use any type of player that you want. But anyways, this is the team that we're coming up against, and it's a very, very nice looking team. The problem with this team, or rather the problem for me, is that it's a 4-1-2-1-2, and that formation just sucks this year. I mean, for me it does. The left mid and right mid just don't do anything. So you're just kind of wasting two players. Now, with that being said, the 4-2-2 is exactly the same way with this two center attacking mids. I don't see Callahan or Mkhitaryan getting involved too much. Every once in a while, they make an appearance and they make an assist or a goal. I think Mkhitaryan scored a few for us. But they're really, really rare, and they're not... you can't rely on them. You can't say, okay, I'm going into this game and I know that Mkhitaryan's going to get me out of a sticky situation, or I know that Callahan's space is going to come into play. It just doesn't happen, and that's kind of the same thing with the 4-1-2-1-2. So it's not a 4-1-2-1-2, it's more of a 4-1-1-2, because those two players are just never playing, and it makes it really, really hard to essentially use the wings and keep possession on the wings, because those players just seem to be never where you need to be. Anyways, 1-3, Higuain with a nice bit of dribbling, passes it off to De Rossi, and De Rossi's going to beat that center back for the header, and that center back actually wasn't even looking the right way, so there's really no way he could have defended it. I don't know why his center back was looking away, but he goes ultra attacking, and Ramos is through on goal because no one is back there. I try to skill the keeper to get a little bit cheeky there, but he fouls me, and it's going to be a penalty. And you guys know that from penalties we never really miss, and that's because for whatever reason either people don't know how to block the penalties when you shoot them straight up, or they think you're gonna dive to the left or to the right. So because so many people don't block my penalties, I figured maybe a lot of people don't know what you have to do. So what you do in the situation where someone shoots like I do, you flick up on the stick and you make that save. Now, for whatever reason, every once in a while, and this has happened to me, I flick up on the stick and my goalkeeper dives to the left or to the right. I think you actually have to be very, very accurate when you flick up, because if you even flick it up a little bit angled, you're gonna get it wrong for whatever reason. But we win that game 5-1. I'm feeling great. I'm like, let's go into the finals. But we actually pick up an injury on the Serie A Bundesliga team. So I'm like, no problem. I like the BBVA team better. Let's head into this team, and look at that. Not only does he have Benzema, Hernandez, and Rodriguez, who are all pretty pacey players, he put attributes card on all three of them, so they're going to be a lot faster. Their finishing is going to be a lot better. And here's a little bit of evidence to show that Rodriguez, with an absolute stunner from outside the box, gets some 1-0 up in the 14th minute. And I'm thinking, oh boy, we might just take a loss from here. However, from a throw-in, Piatti with a very, very nice touch gets it past the right back, who was in the right position to take care of it. He just simply doesn't. And he gets into the box, he gets fouled, and you guys know that we're not going to miss this penalty, because we're going to put Sergi on the spot, and we know that we're going to shoot right down the middle, and they're probably going to dive left or right. So Casillas to the spot, Sergi ready to take the shot. And the ridiculous amount of cutscenes in this annoys me so much. I don't know why they continue to add cutscenes more and more each year. But right down the middle, Casillas to the right, it doesn't work. We get ourselves 1-1, and we're looking good. Not long after that, the game kind of got out of his control. I don't want to say that we absolutely started dominating him, but he got really unlucky. Like right there, the ball bounces to Suzaeta with a nice little bit of skill, and it's 1-2 with a nice finesse shot. Not long after that, he tries clearing it again. It drops back to Suzaeta with a nice pass to Sergi with a fake shot, and Sergi's not going to miss from there. And it's now 1-3, and that's actually how this game is going to end. So, talking about cutscenes, there's a nice little cutscene of Cruz really disappointed walking off the pitch. And at this point, I'm like, that's it. We've won. We have won this game. But I look at the players, and they're all going back to their lineups like we're about to kick off again. As I skip forward a little bit, this is what I'm staring at. I I click start, resume match, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I go in, I try to make some substitutions, and then everyone runs into the middle of the pitch, and I'm like, okay, what is going on? So after about 20 minutes of me messing around and trying to get this game to end, it finally ends. It finally ends. We get our 2,000 coins, we get our match review, and we are able to walk away with a victory after about 20 minutes of my players just sitting in the middle of the pitch doing nothing. But anyways, we head over to our gold pack, because for every single victory that you do get a gold pack, and we get absolutely nothing in this pack. But it's okay, it's a free pack. We'll take contracts, we'll take gold players that we can quick sell or just keep for later teams, and of course we're gonna take any position changes. Now in that game we actually did pick up 2 injuries, and in the game before that we picked up an injury on the Serie A Bundesliga team, so we can't use either of our teams, and we'll fix that in the next episode. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments below, and as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.